I gotta say, so far, it's pretty epic. Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today we're going to be taking a look at Pathfinder 8's new auto battler titled Epic Chess Battle Arena. Pathfinder specifically reached out to me and sent me a closed beta key, and I've played around with the game a little bit enough to get it a fairly detailed review, and that is what we're going to be discussing today. But first, if you're new here, welcome. Here at Action RPG, I stream, I do tech reviews, I cover major gaming news, but the big portion of this channel, all things Action RPG. So if you grew up loving the Diablo series, if you're a fan of top-down isometric hack and slash style games, you are in the right place. So please consider subscribing and supporting smaller channels. All right, let's get on to this epic auto battler. As always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below. Here we go.
All right, so let's jump right into this. So right now I am logged into Epic Chess Battle Arena. Okay, so this is the main menu for it, and on the top left here you will see the weekly rotation. These are just different people that I could go in and purchase, and it'll just show you their little visuals. So watch this, you can click on anyone. Oh. It looks pretty good, right? I had to start with Sword and Board because that's my favorite character in every game. Looks like Gambit. I know Gambit doesn't use guns, he uses cards. Very good character. Maybe a couple more. You can tell that they put some time into these. Alright, we'll go this one. Cool, right? Okay, enough with the visuals. And by the way, this is all set on ultra settings as far as graphics interface goes. Okay, so you can go to my info. This tracks all my games, my game ranks. It talks about what runes I've earned, what my actual rank is in those games. And right now I have a win rate of 33%. Okay. If you go to game info, this breaks down all the different players in the game. So right now there's 55 different playable characters in Epic Chess. Now they're broken down by rank, and that rank is broken down by color, okay? So down here, you've got normal characters, and they are in kind of the white silhouette. The ones in green are rare, blue, epic, purple, hero, and the brown, kind of orangish, is legend. Now when you click on each character too, it breaks down their individual stats. So attack, range, crowd control, assist, and defense. And it tells you the suggested items for that person. It also shows their class and their race. And it shows their passive and active skills. So, I mean, talk about details that have gone into this game. 55 different characters. This is chess, right? So, or pieces that are broken down to that degree, and each one has a degree of 1, 2, or 3 stars, and with each star it changes the way they look a little bit. I know you're probably saying they look pretty similar, but look at the weapon. So 1, 2, 3. Right? So that's like the big thing that changes, okay? So that's characters. These are all the characters. And then you could like sort them if you only want to see certain ones, okay? Then you have items. Oh yeah. This isn't just a regular auto battler. So on top of having all those different heroes, all 55, you also have different items that you can equip, and depending on what the item is, you can fuse different items, an equipment and skill, to get an epic item. And each character can hold 3 different items on them. So now you've seen the heroes, you've seen the items, and you thought that's it? Absolutely not. You also have the synergies for this game. So there's different classes and different races, and they all do different things. For classes, you've got warrior, gladiator, knight, assassin, hunter, wizard, summoner, supporter, druid, technician, divine beast, and outlaw. For races, you have human, elf, orc, goblin, wildborn, creature, spirit, undead, devil, holy, god, ancient, imperial, and machina. So let's just take assassin, for example. So if you click on assassin here, if you have 3 assassins on your board, you get a 10% increased critical strike chance and 100% damage increase for that critical strike. If somehow you got 6 of them on the board, you'd get a 20 and 200. If you have a divine beast, you only need 1, and it revives after death. Technician, you only need 1. Supporter, you need 2, 3, or 4. Summoner, you need 3 or 6. Knight, you need 2, 4, or 6. So it's all breaking down based upon class. And it's the exact same thing for race. So for race down here, you know, if you have 2 orcs, you get a 50% increase to attack power and by 150%. So it's the allied orcs. Undead continues fighting 2 seconds after death. If you have 4, continues fighting 3 seconds after death. So each one does something. So when you're building your pieces, characters on the actual chess board, you want to get as many as possible with the same class and the same race, all fighting together, leveled up from anywhere to 2 to 3 stars. And you want to get as many good items that are for that character on the character. Okay. Now when I play this game right now, I've got a 33% win rate. It is hard to play while you record because there's so much going on and you only have so much. So we're going to play the game now. I've shown you the visuals, I've shown you the menus, I've shown you the synergies, the items, and the heroes. Let's actually play a game. Okay. So there's 2 different game modes. You could play 4 versus 4, which I'm not going to play. I'm going to play single player right now, which is just 8 players, and it's you fight each individual person, and it'll be a ranked match. Once you go in here, you get to pick your first 5 starting players. Okay, so in here you go to loadout, and I am going to click. I always kind of click the same ones. So I'm going to start with 2. So I'm going to start with, let's go Valkyrie. So 2 people that have shield. And then I'm going to go with 2 warriors. And then I'm going to go with Benito. So it's really interesting that the later you get, the better characters you get. Okay, so makes no sense, right? So as each round progresses, the level of characters that you get to pick from that auto-generate increases. Even though I'm starting with good characters, it means I'm not going to get a lot of those matches at the beginning. Let me start a match and I can get into this. Okay, so I got my loadout. If I had runes, I would put them in here. I'm not going to use the runes. So I'm ready. Start game. And again, this is the closed beta. They reached out to me because I made a video on this already and they wanted me to get into it, so I decided if they were going to reach out to me, I will do them a service. I'll make them another video and play the game for a little bit for review. And so far, there's actually only one gripe. Well, a couple gripes. My headphones don't work with this game for some reason. I have no idea why, but my headset, and I've tried 2 different ones, they do not work. I don't know. And I guess since this is searching, that gives me time to talk about the other thing I don't like. The games are so long. I play a lot of Might and Magic Chess Royale, and that's a mobile version. It's not on PC. It is definitely not as in-depth as this. But those games take 15 minutes, and you're playing against 100 people. 100 people, 15 minutes. This game you're fighting against 8, it takes 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Buy 2 gins. Can't. Let's go. I'm gonna sell you already. Ooh. The puppy's barking. Harper, you're okay, Pupper. Ah, you're okay. You're okay. Alright. I'm fighting against 2 trees. Pupper, come here. You're okay. Drop me a sword and a dagger. Pupper, you're okay. So when you're fighting in these matches... I'm sorry, my dog's barking at something. When you're fighting in these matches, when you kill opponents, they have a chance of dropping the items as well. So now what you'll see in here is that you have your heroes, shop cards, characters that refresh after each round. So now if I click on here, I've got 5 back. I don't want any of these. Well, I'll grab an orc just in case. And then in here you have item shops. So during the match you can use your currency up here to purchase attack items, utility items, or skills. And this is how you merge them to make better gear, and then you could put them on the characters that you want. So I won the first round. Good start. Round 2. So they've already got 4 people, so they are at an advantage, and they already have a skill. That's why they all have green shields. So, second match. Where is it? L. It's okay. This is just a video where we're just learning together, okay? Alright. Next round. Alright, let's move you guys over here so I can organize. If you purchase enough players as well, you see this little question mark here, you get a free, it gives you like a free, I guess, character. So you don't have to purchase, which is nice. Boom. Okay. So I used some of the currency that I had to level up by clicking this arrow. Every time you level up, you get to put another piece on the board, and by adding that piece, I now have 4, so now it's 4 versus 4, and I unlocked Imperial, which is race. So let's see if that helps. It helped, but still, no. This was a nice long fight there, huh? Okay. This round we got this. Alright, let's see. I got a couple of you. Let's refresh it. Oh, Bonnie. Alright, so now I got my first star 2. So you saw that it gave me 2 Bonnies. I refreshed it, it gave me another 2 Bonnies. Even though the person I'm playing against already has 1 extra player and 2 star 2s. This probably isn't going to go very well either. But I'm trying to show you an example when you're fighting against people that are really good. What else? I got distracted because the dog was barking. That's why this is happening. I like that excuse better. Alright. Let's get in this fight. I got my free person. Ooh. Another star 2. Okay, let's level up so I can... And let's sell. Do I want to sell you? Yeah, it's fine. Get you. Snag you. Alright. Scorpions. I got this one. Come on. Alright, this one's better. See, I got this. And I got a sword. Got 2. I got 3 weapons. Alright. just going to leave it. I'm going to roll one more round. And then we'll see. Save up a little bit of currency. So anyways, the other day I was playing this game, and I was on round 29. And then I finally got to get off the computer. The kids were driving me nuts. But this game goes for a very, very long time. I can tell you this isn't the like, oh, let me play a quick match, you know, and then get all the rewards for the day. Like, you are going to sit here for 40 minutes per match. Oh, 2 in a row. Victory. So down here again, you always want to monitor your synergies. You want to make sure you're using your weapons. You want to check to see how much you have to spend if you want to level up to get another piece. Your currency is up here, 60. If you ever want to refresh, it costs you 20. And then every time you refresh and purchase somebody, it helps level up your free one. So boom and boom. Okay, so now I'm going to pull you back, put you in. So now I unlocked human. Pull you back, throw in my arc. Okay. So far, so good. I think I'm going to give my orc one of these swords. Get in there, do work. Turned. Dude, my dog just keeps scratching at the door. Alright, wife walked in. She's got it. Okay. I feel like you guys would just watch the rest of this match and this video will be 100 years long. So you saw me win those 4 rounds in a row. You saw me level up the characters. As it progresses, you get more skills. You have more players on the board. You're trying to get the synergies correct. You're trying to get a 3-star. You're trying to make everything come together. So if you see this too, if it's ever glowing yellow at the bottom, that means there's somebody that I could purchase that will give me another 2-star. And I could put him on. The only thing that stinks about this is I really don't have a tank now. But if I wanted to, I could spend the 180 in currency and level up. So that's probably what I'm going to do on the next round. But that's really all I got. I wanted to show you guys the menu, show you the synergies, the classes, how all the upgrades work, what are the different levels of characters, all the different levels as far as legendary, hero, rare, epic, all that good stuff, and show you some of the gameplay. And if you noticed right now, I'm on fire. I won the last 4 matches. I've now climbed back up to 3rd in this match after losing those 4. So things are going good. But I don't want this video to be 100 years long to see me complete the match. I just got into the closed beta, so I'll be playing all weekend. So I'm probably going to make another video on Epic Chess on Sunday. And I will tell you guys a little more about the rune system once I get a little deeper in that. But really, that's all I got for you today. If you have not joined the giveaway, please do that. Again, I've been in talks with the CEO of Arcade about getting a motion blaster, so that is going to happen. So I'm going to link that video at the end of this video if you have not entered that giveaway. That's all I've got. Stay home, stay safe. Aaron, out.